Hey, I'm Austin. I live full-time in my RAV4. I started doing this as a way to save money, but it turns out I actually enjoy it. Another thing I enjoy is adventuring. That's why I made this channel, to share with you what I've learned living this life and the places I'll see. Okay, I'll stop boring you with this intro. Let's get into the video. My first time sleeping in my car in Chicago, I did not do my research. Alright, this'll do. I just looked, I'm in South Inglewood. Hearing gunshots for like the past 30 minutes. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's like a full-on war. So I'm pretty sure someone just tried to open my door. Okay, I'm gonna be really quiet for the rest of the night, so I'm done recording. I did not sleep well at all. I was very on edge. And now it's time to get out. This time around, I'm taking a different approach. I decided to sleep in the paid parking spot that I'll be leaving my car in during this trip. The parking spot was about $20 for 24 hours, which is pretty good. I'll pay that. It's better than parking somewhere where I could potentially get broken into. So for dinner, we got some Hawaiian sliders. Try it out, looks pretty good. Also, these new Dorito chips. Fiery mango. Don't know what that's about, but we're gonna try that too. And the Sour Patch Kids Oreos. We got all the exotics. It's really nice to have my whole setup going on. They're okay. The roll's kind of soggy. Let's see what these chips are about. Ugh. I don't like that. That's too sweet. Man, that's nasty. Why am I still eating them? So I'm going to bed early so that I can get up at 4. I'm not gonna lie, that was definitely a much more peaceful sleep. I actually slept all the way through the night without waking up, surprisingly. Oh man. It's a little chilly out here.
Boiled eggs for breakfast. Quick protein.
So I started my day just exploring the city. I've always been really interested in big cities and all the history that's present there. And Chicago in particular is just full of a bunch of storefronts and unique little shops that are just cool to look at. I could literally wander this city for hours and not run out of things to see. It makes sense considering it is the 3rd largest city in the United States. Even this fire station looks like something straight out of a movie set. So far everything was going just fine, until it wasn't. So unfortunately it's raining. I was not expecting this. This is why you should never trust your weather app on your phone because it's never accurate. I think the worst part about this was I had a mini umbrella in my car. I just didn't take it with me today. But that didn't stop me from exploring. I was still wandering around, getting some pretty good footage of the city. Eventually I stumbled upon this unique piece of art. Yes, you're reading that right. It's called the Shit Fountain. Apparently the backstory is that some disgruntled artist was tired of the neighborhood dogs pooping all over the place. So he designed and made this fountain as a reminder to the owners to pick up their dog's waste. The main thing on the agenda was visiting the Lincoln Park Zoo, which was a considerable distance, so I rented this e-bike to get me there faster. And those bikes are actually pretty fast. Once I made it to the zoo, I saw this beautiful view of the city in the background. I started out at the gorilla enclosure, which was pretty entertaining. These are some funny animals if you just watch them. These two were going at it and it had the crowd pretty entertained. It was funny. Next, I made it to the lion house, which was probably my favorite part of the zoo. To no surprise, the cats were all sleeping, which was pretty in character. Overall, the zoo was pretty interesting. It was definitely the nicest zoo that I've ever been to. I had to go check out the food court and try the Chicago-style hot dog. It was pretty good. I would say my trip this time to Chicago was a lot less stressful. I think the place where I chose to sleep really made the difference in this trip, and if I ever come back, I'll definitely be taking that approach. As always, the city never disappoints. You can never run out of things to see here. Now it's time to shower and go home.